your last step, you had stitched around what I call this U shape. You've stitched twice around it and zigzagged around the edges. So it's going to look like this. Now on your next step, I did tell you to cross off a step that I shouldn't have. Step number 6, pin front to back at side seams, stitch side seam, and then I wrote in zigzag edges. So that's gonna look a little different. And many kids make a mistake and they leave it just like this and they sew these side seams. And that will be wrong and you will need to take out that stitching. This is the back side of your pants. Both of these pieces are backs. You know that because there's a triple notch and because there's more fabric on this side because you need more fabric for your back side than you do for your front side. Both of these are backs. So open these up and then just put a little piece of tape near the seam. And that will help you know that that's the center of your back. Open this up, and this is the front. Both of these are front pieces. And take a piece of tape and put it near the seam. Now, leave one of these open, and it's kind of a weird unfolding and repositioning, but basically you want these pieces of tape to be close to each other. They don't have to be exact, and even if this piece of tape was over here, what you're matching is this seam that's near the tape and this seam that's near the tape. So you put them like this. Now when I hold up this fabric, it looks better. It looks more like you'd expect pajama shorts to look. So once you get that folded correctly, these pieces of tape are near each other. Now these are the two side seams. This is the front of your pants, so you're going to match the front side seam to the back side seam. Notice that the front isn't quite as wide as the back of your pants. That's because you need more fabric for your back than you do for your front. So I'll just show you one of these side seams. Take the fabric and move it until you can line up the front with the back, matching the notches and the top and the bottom of your fabric. Make sure they're relatively even. And now it's just like you've done before. Pin all the way down, stitch a 5/8 inch seam here. Make sure you backstitch when you start and finish, and then zigzag really close to the cut edge. You'll do the same thing on this side.